I'm not a driver. I don't consent to you calling me a driver.
Right, well, how did you get here? That's the real question, isn't it? Mr. Non-driver in the driver's seat. Also, welcome to part 1 of 3. I saw this video on Artie's and Van Valiant's channel. Then I saw a second video, and I checked out his channel, and there's a third one. You would have thought that after deleting the first one, because reasons of embarrassment probably, you would have learned this lesson. So prepare yourself for very obnoxious dipshittery. That's the word I was looking for.
I'm not being arrested today, I promise you I'm not.
Hello, I'm Officer Ragical Police Department. Just let you know conversations being recorded. Did you not see my lights on back there for about a mile and a half now?
No, I didn't, but that's not my fault necessarily. I've got something in my backseat.
Well, it's blaring my siren too. Yeah.
Huh. Well, it turns out this car does not have mirrors. Makes me wonder, did he actually sign up for a driver's test? So shit.
I saw a car pull over, and then I pulled over, and then I saw you in my rearview mirror.
So the reason for the stop is because of your speed. Do you know how fast you were going?
No, less than 80 for sure.
Okay, well that's not the speed limit. Speed limit's at 55, so I got you on radar going 76. But even when I was behind you trying to get you stopped, you were going about 80.
Okay.
So is there
I don't know the
reason?
problem though.
What do you mean?
I don't know why is that a problem?
The speed limit's 55.
Yeah, I know, but is that universal or is that a uniform commercial code?
No, that's Oregon revised statutes.
Statutes.
Yes.
But that's
Oregon state law.
No, but a law is not a statute.
Well, they're not exactly the same wordy bit, but they are the same thing. Don't you just love it when soft shits think they have a gotcha, but in actuality they're getting themselves? This is gonna be an ongoing brain fart, don't you worry.
So is it a statute or is it a law?
That's what our laws here in Oregon are called. They're Oregon revised statutes. If you'd like to look them up. You have your driver's license, your registration proof insurance on you?
No, I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Right.
And so
you are operating a motor vehicle in the state of Oregon.
It's not a motor vehicle, it's an automobile.
This is a motor vehicle.
It's only a motor vehicle under the motor vehicle code, which is for drivers.
Have you ever heard of something called the
I'm not a
Assembly
driver.
of Crimes Act for the United States federal statutes?
What crime have I committed?
I'm asking you if you've ever heard of the Assimilative Crimes Act, that
No,
federal law recognizes state law.
No, but I'm asking you
Right, so right now
crime I've committed.
this is a violation. That's why you're being stopped.
Of a code or a statute.
Of a law here in Oregon.
You said statute.
That's what they're called here.
Okay, but for a driver. I'm not trying to argue with you, but
you are arguing with me.
No.
So what I'm going to ask you to do is
I'm going to ask you to take this.
I need to see your driver's license.
No, you don't, because I'm not a driver. A driver is someone who's in the commission of...
All right, I need to see your vehicle's registration and insurance as well.
No, you don't,
Yes.
because this is my private
If you don't
property.
provide me with that information, your vehicle is liable to be towed.
That's fine, I accept
I'll be right back with you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Why the hell is he smiling? He is, you know, it's funny. He actually thinks he's doing something. He's also gonna make a few predictions that aren't gonna pan out the way he thinks it is.
Fine.
Can you also notify your supervisor that I'm here? I'm not a driver. I'm not a driver. I don't consent to you calling me a driver. I'm not a driver. Is that a uniform commercial code?
But you do have a driver's license, so guess you are in contract with the state. Uh-oh.
So I'm still waiting for your insurance.
I'm waiting for you to return my passport to me.
I'm holding on to that until the conclusion of this traffic stop. You have your insurance for the vehicle?
My insurance is my property.
You want to run that by me again? That's not even English, mate. That's just a bunch of English words strung together. Sounds like a sentence. Isn't.
This vehicle is my property. I am not a driver. I do not consent to being called a driver because I am a traveler. Are we in agreement that I am a man? Are we
I need to see your insurance. Otherwise,
First of all, please don't yell at me.
I am going to tow your vehicle.
Then I'm going to request your supervisor. I'm not a driver.
You as the driver.
I don't. First of all, do you see me hauling passengers for hire? Am I hauling goods for service? I am not a driver. I'm not a bus driver. I'm not a truck driver. I'm not an Uber driver. I'm not a
It
tax.
doesn't matter.
Yes,
You
it
are
does.
operating a motor vehicle.
I'm
You are a
operating.
driver.
I'm operating my own
And
personal
right now,
property.
In the state of Oregon,
I'm operating my own
the state
personal
of Oregon
property.
is a separate violation.
We are
for
not in the
for
state
driving
of.
uninsured.
We're
You
not
are in the state of Oregon
No,
right now.
I'm not uninsured.
Okay,
I'm
well, that means
in.
you're insured.
I'm not in.
Because I don't have no way to verify that.
You don't
And
have
if
to
I can't
verify
that.
You don't.
I'm towing your vehicle.
You don't have
You
to
understand
verify
that?
because we don't have a contract to do business.
Okay. I'll
I
give you
do
a couple
not.
more minutes to
No,
think about
listen.
that, I'll be back
Listen.
with you.
I'm gonna need your supervisor down here right now. Listen.
Hey, listen.
All
Supervisor.
right, first of all, could you maybe swallow once in a while? Because holy shit, the drool almost coming from your face is really disgusting to look at. And second of all, which self-respecting man talks in a whiny voice like you just did? And I'm not talking about the noise, I'm talking about the way you talk. It comes across as a very entitled little brat that doesn't get his way. You need a timeout chair, little boy.
I'm not a driver. I'm a traveler.
That is exactly what I was talking about. Oh dear.
Were you able to contact your supervisor like I asked?
I will talk to my other.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Sargosa, go and step out of the vehicle for me, please.
No,
You are
I'm-
under arrest for failure to carry and present. Open
No,
the door.
no, listen to me.
Open the door now.
I need
You're
my
under
property.
arrest.
I need my property.
You're under arrest.
I'm gonna show you the first.
Open the door.
No. Hey, no,
Open
no, no.
the door.
No. You do not have consent to enter into my property without.
Guess what? You're under
Listen.
arrest.
No, I'm not under arrest. Where's your supervisor?
It's gonna be an
I
extra
have.
crime. Open the door.
I'm
Open
gonna.
the door.
Hey,
Open the door
where's
now.
your supervisor? Do not put hands on me.
Open the door now.
You're being recorded. Do not put hands on
Open
me.
the door now.
Do not put hands on me.
Open the door now.
It's open already.
Well, he's not wrong, but that is the only time he is correct.
Who do you
Sorry,
work for?
step out.
I do not
Step
have.
out of the car.
I do not have
Step out of the
a
car.
contract to do business with you. You're gonna have to provide your supervisor.
Step out of the car.
You're assaulting me. You are
Step
assaulting
out of the car.
me. You realize
Do
you're
you
assaulting
understand
me.
what you're doing right now?
I do not understand.
You are
Well, I guess I stand corrected. That's the second time he's right.
under
I do not
arrest. You are
understand.
resisting arrest.
I do not understand.
Step out of the car.
You're assaulting me.
Step
I
out of the
do
car.
not have a contract.
step out
No,
of the car.
you are administering my property without right. You're administering my property. Are these body
Step
cameras
out of the
on?
car.
Okay, listen
out
to
of
me.
the car.
You are administering my property without
Man, I'm
right.
gonna give you one more chance.
I am
Get
not
out of
a
the fucking
driver.
car.
I am a man traveling on the road, and you do not have consent to
Get out of
touch
the
my
car.
property. Where
Failing to
is
verify
no?
ID.
I do not. I gave you my passport. Read
Yep.
No, listen.
Get out of the car.
It's not a crime.
It is.
I'm not a driver. I'm a
Get out of the
traveler.
car.
You know, don't you just wish that you just get away with it, like not telling the officer, I don't have a contract with you, I do not consent. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Please go drive away. Oh, I'm sorry, travel. Mate, you're driving a car. How did you come to this conclusion? That is also baffling. There's sovereign citizen that still do this. I mean, he uploaded the third one, and he is still doing it. For fuck's sake.
I am a traveler in my private property. I do not have a contract to do business with your corporation. You only have jurisdiction under Uniform Commercial Code, which is
Get
for
out of the car.
drivers. I'm not a driver. I'm a traveler. I've been no, I'm not going to step out of the car because I do not give you consent. I'm not doing business with you. If you shoot me with that taser, that's assault and battery.
Well, no, and we're actually all waiting for it. That's why we can't be cops. I would have tased the shit out of you already because resisting and, well, my horns amplify the noise you make. But this officer is actually doing proper police work, you know? Even though you're wasting his time and taxpayer money as a result.
And I will sue you because
No,
I'm not
get
a
out of the
driver.
car.
I have not
Man,
committed
I'm
a
trying to
crime.
get this out without using force.
I have not
You
committed
been
a
told.
crime.
Get out of the
By
car.
who? You don't have authority over me.
I do.
I
Get
don't
out of the
work.
car.
I do not work for
Get
your
out of the
corporation.
car.
I do not work for your corporation.
Get out of the car.
I do not work for your corporation. You're being recorded, and I will sue you. So how about you get your supervisor here, and if he
Get out of
wants
the
to
car
put
now.
if he wants to put hands
Get
on
out of
me,
the car now.
then your supervisor can put hands on me. I'm not
Then, like, go tell
resisting.
them that-
I'm
yeah,
not
tell them.
resisting an arrest because
Get
I'm
out of
not
the car.
under arrest. I have not
You
committed
are
a crime.
under arrest.
I haven't committed a crime. I gave you my identification, which is my passport.
Emily,
Oh, that's not exactly what he asked for now, did he? Driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. That's what he asked for. Also, it's not your passport. Common misconception, but in this case, a stupid misconception. It's not your property. It's the state property.
just get on the radio.
No, the passport says that you are hereby.
Get out of the car.
Read the passport.
Get out of the car.
Read the passport. It says that you are supposed to let me go without hindrance or delay. I know what it says. You don't. Read the passport.
Get out of the car.
Read the passport.
Get out of the car, man. I'm not doing this with you right now. Get out of the car. You are under arrest.
If I get out of the car, I give you consent, and I do not give you consent. So you're gonna have to shoot me with that taser.
Get out of the car.
And assault me.
Get out of the car.
You're gonna assault me, and I'm gonna sue you because I haven't committed a crime.
Well, it's not actually assault when you're resisting the arrest. Police officers are allowed to use them. That's why they have them. But I'm guessing you have some kind of weird fetish, and, well, we don't kink shame around here. We certainly will point and laugh and not actually enable your fetish. So, get out of the car, you absolute dick food.
You are committing a
No,
crime
I'm
right
not.
now. It's called failure to carry and present.
No,
and right now,
my
you've been
passport-
advised that you're under arrest.
My passport is
You've
good
been
enough.
advised you're under arrest, and you are resisting arrest.
I'm not
Get out of the car.
I haven't committed a crime.
Get out of the car.
You're a road pirate. You're
Get
a
out
road
of the
pirate.
car, man.
You're a road pirate.
Well, that's not exactly true. It's the exact opposite, isn't it? You want to be a sovereign on the road, which would be a roadboat captain, road pirate, if you will, on the road. So shut your bloody mouth and get out of the car. You silly man, you. I recall even making a shanty about it, you know? The roadboat captain Devontae traveling in his roadboat. I guess I'll link it up in the description, pinned comment, or, well, you know how YouTube is. They change things around, so go and find it. I dare ya. And then go and listen to it. I double dare ya.
You're
Get out of the car.
You're enforcing commerce, and I'm not engaged in commerce. I'm a man traveling on the
Man,
land.
are you going to resist? You're going to get
I'm
tased.
not resisting.
You are.
I'm resisting.
You are
to
resisting.
No, you're administering my property without
Get
right.
out of the car.
You don't have the right. You
Get
don't.
out of the
you
car.
need to get a supervisor down here right now because this gentleman is assaulting me, and you're complicit. You're complicit in assault.
Sir.
You're complicit. Get a supervisor. I'll wait. I'll wait patiently.
way.
Good.
He's on
Get
his
your
way.
hands off of me because I'm
Man,
not.
I've already advised you.
I'm
You're
not
under
leaving.
arrest.
I'm not under
You're
arrest.
under
For what
arrest.
crime? Name the crime.
I've already told you like
Not
4 times.
presenting, even though I gave you my
Failure to
U.S.
carry
passport.
and present
My
a
U.S.
driver's
pass.
license.
I'm not a driver.
It shows.
I'm not a driver. Were you able to tell that I'm engaged in commerce from the road as you were passing by? No.
Out of the car.
I'm not an Uber. You only have jurisdiction over Uber drivers, bus drivers. Yes.
Sir,
I'm
Get out
a
of the
man
car.
traveling on the
You're
land.
correct.
No.
Get out of the car.
You are a corporation.
Get out
Corporations
of the car.
cannot do business with men. They can only do business with other corporations. And a driver, yes, you are. You're the city of Coquille, right? You're not sheriff. Call the sheriff, or I'm going to call 911.
See? And that is the entire brain rot of a sovereign citizen. They actually believe everything this specimen just said. And imagine that. Calling the police on the police. Is that like a new thing or something? What's going on here? Damn these police officers. I'm gonna call in more police officers to help me with the police officers. That sounds like a very fine plan.
The city is city.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not
Get
true.
out of the car.
Wait for your supervisor.
No, we're not waiting. You are under arrest.
I'm not under arrest
You are
because I
under
haven't committed a
arrest.
crime. I have not
out
committed
of
a
the
crime.
car.
You're in
You
big
are
trouble.
incorrect.
You're in big.
Grab his other arm, Emily.
No, you're not. No,
Sir,
Grab-
give me your arm.
you're
Get out of the car.
Sir.
I do not consent to the
Sir.
assault. I do not consent to
You
you
are under
assaulting me.
arrest.
I do not
Sir.
consent to you assaulting me. I do. This is dangerous
Get out
for
of the
you.
car.
You're in the
I'm trying to
highway.
help you.
I'm trying to help you.
Sir,
Get out of
I
the
am
car.
desperately trying to help you. No.
you do have jurisdiction over
No, you
all
don't.
of the,
You don't
all of
have.
the state of Oregon.
No, you're not the state police. You just got. You're on record right now
Okay,
saying that.
That is okay.
No, it's
City
not
of
okay.
Coquille Police do have jurisdiction over all the state of Oregon.
No, you don't. You only have jurisdiction over the incorporated area called the city of Coquille. You have only jurisdiction over the corporated
out of the car. Get
out of the
city
car.
known
Get
as.
out of the car.
Where's your supervisor?
He's on
He
your
will get
way.
here and
Wait,
deal with things
then
when he gets
But
here.
then step out.
No, we're not
I
waiting.
don't give you consent.
Get out of the car.
I do not give you consent. I do not give you consent to touch my person. I'm waiting for your supervisor. If you break my arm, then I'll have your home.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're just gonna be left with a broken arm and get laughed out of court for absolute stupidity. Now, absolute stupidity, that should be illegal. Especially in this day and age where the information is at your fingertips, but you don't know how to process the information, so... Arrest him!
I promise you, you're out of line and you don't have jurisdiction over man. You have jurisdiction over drivers. If I'm engaged in Uber services, I'm a driver. If not, I'm traveling in my private property. And you're on record. I'm not armed, I'm not a threat, I've been respectful, I've been kind, but you've...
See? Further evidence piling on that he has no idea what words mean.
Assaulted me. You both have. You don't have jurisdiction over me. And the passport, first paragraph says that you are to let me go because there is no emergency. Those emergency lights are for emergencies only. Where's the emergency?
He's voluntarily adding more evidence to the pile of dipshittery. Just because they're called emergency lights doesn't mean they're only for emergencies. In this case, they're used as hazard lights to inform the people on the road there's an absolute idiot on the side of the road. And in case you're wondering, as an absolute idiot type, that's you.
You guys are toast. Especially you. You're okay. You're okay. You're nice. But you, sir, have an authority issue.
Projection in the form of irony.
And you're assaulting me. And I promise you this will not be the last that you hear of me. Because I'm not being arrested today. I promise you I'm not.
Really? Well, the title of my video, kind of disagrees with that statement. That's a very bad prediction, buddy.
You have jurisdiction over drivers, truck drivers, bus drivers, taxi cab drivers, Uber drivers. Uniform Commercial Code is not law. And you're on record. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And I asked you nicely to bring your supervisor.
Grab your spikes and put on those tires.
I'm not leaving. You're ridiculous.
Whoa! Well, you almost got me with that one. The word you're looking for is ridiculous, not ridiculous.
You're full of fear. And you ask your female partner to help you get control over a man.
Holy hell, man. At some point, you really gotta stop the projection here. And a grown-ass man calling a woman a female. Who the hell talks like that? Do you even know how to have a conversation? But I get it. You're gonna project some more insecurities on the police officer that is trying to get you out of the car. I'm baffled he hasn't used the taser yet. That is some fine policing. But on the other hand, and that is the end of that sentence.
Because you know I'm right. Look, you almost caused an accident. That's what you should be doing. You have jurisdiction over that truck that almost rear-ended that vehicle. You should be paying more attention to your own jurisdiction besides men traveling.
Too fast. Imagine having the gall doing some speeding, excessive speeding that, mind you, and then telling the police officers to, check for safety for the other. Oh, my wordy bit.
And if you thought you were right, you would have tased me.
No, it's called I don't want to use force on somebody, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do this.
No, you're not trying.
I'm trying to do this.
No,
being very peaceful.
Then you should have read the passport. First paragraph says.
I'm not going to argue with you, man. I know.
Yeah, you know the code.
Says.
No, you know the code. You know the codes and the statutes and the ordinances. You know the codes and the statutes and the ordinances.
Yeah.
Go ahead, squeeze harder. I can't feel it.
I'm telling you.
No, I don't give you consent. You do not have consent.
Were those tire poppers? I wonder, does he also give consent for those?
I'm also a business owner in Coos County.
Alright, nobody cares, Pouty McPoutface.
Okay.
So you guys think that I don't know the law?
Well, they don't have to think you don't know the law. You've proven that time and time again every time you open your pouty face. Maybe stop talking. Oh yeah, that's right. Soft shit can't.
You guys think that's what's happened in the last year? Has it forced me to learn the law? Has it forced me to learn what my rights are as a business owner? That's commerce. that's doing business. You guys think I haven't educated myself?
Uh-huh. And welcome to a traffic stop, SovCit. That's completely different. And yeah, educating yourself on YouTube University. Good luck with that.
While you've been busy collecting a paycheck, and I appreciate your service. I used to work ambulance service for 12 years, so I know about emergency services, and I know those lights are only for emergency purposes. You declared an emergency upon my private property, and I'm telling you that you're dismissed. There's no emergency.
Yeah, well, there's one problem with that statement. You didn't end the sentence in ARG.
So the fact that you're still assaulting me means that you're out of jurisdiction and you're out of line, and I'm on record.
For the record, let the record show.
And if you let go of my arm right now, and I'm not going to do anything to you, this is unnecessary. I'd appreciate it if you
And I've already told you, you're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest of anything. I haven't committed a crime.
You haven't resisted arrest.
Neither of which
Now
are
I'm waiting
a crime.
for somebody else to get here so we can pull you out of the
No,
car.
you don't get to just arrest people willy-nilly. You don't get to just declare an emergency upon vehicles on the road willy-nilly and then say it's an arrest.
You know, maybe we need to give him a little hint, or maybe a big hint. Don't break the law by speeding, and you won't get pulled over. And then you don't have to hold the hand of the officer.
I gave you my information. That's a valid passport. That's a U.S. issued passport, federally recognized. What is your deal other than you have an authority issue? Young man.
Alright, I'm gonna help you out here, SovCit. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to listen. It's not what he asked for. You dick flute. Also, young man, you two look about the same age. I mean, are you really that desperate to... I don't know. I don't understand this behavior.
Here's your backup.
Another car, man.
Perfect, Sheriff.
You say that as if that is in your favor. It's not. That's my prediction for the day.
I'm filling in all this time off the passenger back.
Show my passport. First paragraph in the passport. Open it up on the first page. You do not have consent to remove me from my vehicle. It's not permissible.
Ooh, what happened there, SovCit? Did you hurt your brainy bit? It's a big word.
Hello, sir. Sergeant Smith and Sheriff, so step out of the vehicle front, please.
I'd rather not.
Okay, it's not a request. Step out.
But also, why do I have to step out?
Because you're going to be placed under arrest for failed carry and prevent. You have to carry a driver's license to prevent it when asked by law enforcement. It's state law.
Okay, but first of all, I'm not a driver.
You're operating the vehicle. Step out.
Are we in agreement that I am a man?
You're
and
operating
also-
the vehicle. Step out.
Am I in agreement? Are we in agreement that I am a man?
I don't know your gender, sir. I'm not going to assume that.
Okay, well, didn't see that coming. That came out of left field and slapped him in his face. Oh dear.
I'm telling you that I am a man.
Okay.
Are we in agreement?
Sure.
Did you see my passport?
I did not.
I gave both of these.
Where's your passport?
She's got my passport. I asked you to show it to him. The first paragraph on the inside of the passport.
Passenger side.
They've been holding it hostage.
I mean, I've said it before. This man doesn't know wordy bits, and this pile is being... Malcolm, you want to take it away? I ain't gonna get near that bloody pile again.
That is one big pile of shit.
Can you state your name and badge number for the record? Because you never have. And your policy says you're supposed to identify yourself at least in three
Officer
ways.
Heyer, badge number 603.
603 H-E-Y-E-R. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Hey, here's another word you don't understand. Here comes. Watch out now. It's a policy, not a law. which is actually not a law. Unlike a statute. Do you even know how to read? I mean, there's programs out there that can help you out with that. And I'm not talking about just reading. You need to be able to read comprehensively, which is an entire different beast.
Just so you know, when this is all over, it's going on YouTube. I know a lot of people too, so you'll definitely go viral if you've ever wanted to do that.
Viral, you say? Oh, let me check my notes here. Oh, wait a minute, you actually removed the video. How about that? I mean, what happened? Was the embarrassment by RT and Van Balian too much to handle? But hey, there's 2 more videos out there. I didn't actually check the views on that, so second video I'm gonna do on you is 1k views in 6 months. Huh. What about the third one? 224 views in 4 weeks. Well, look on the bright side. I guess your inability to word a bit, that's going viral. The pile of dipshittery just keeps growing exponentially.
Because you do seem a little...
Okay, there's another video. Well, I guess this is the 3rd video, and the 4th video is actually the one that is in 3rd. Hey, change of plans. We're gonna do 4 videos on you, making me do work and shit.
So you have a valid driver's license, dude?
I know.
Then why wouldn't you give it to them?
It's not the point.
What's the point?
The point is I don't give consent to my property being administered without right. And this gentleman declared an emergency upon my private vehicle while I was traveling. No, it's not.
This is all crazy internet
No, it's
stuff, man.
not
Yeah,
internet
it is.
stuff.
It's
What
not,
this
it's
is,
not what the law is in the state of Oregon.
this is not the law. I didn't break a law. Show me a contract that says I have to do business.
You're required
No,
by
I'm-
the state of Oregon to provide a proof of insurance on your vehicle.
When I'm a
Do you have-
driver.
Do you have proof of insurance?
Yes, I do have proof of insurance.
Great, can we see it?
No, because I have to go
Okay,
through
then
the.
you're going to get a citation.
No.
You're probably going to tow your car.
No,
That's what's gonna
I
happen,
have
dude. I'm
all
just trying to help you
state.
here.
No, you're not trying to help me because you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I mean, sputtering horseshit and dipshittery at the same time, it's very hard to understand. Do you even understand what you're saying?
What I'm saying is I'm not a driver.
You are a driver. You're operating a motor vehicle.
I'm not operating a motor vehicle. I'm operating an automobile, and legally there is a difference because.
You're operating a motor vehicle.
No, I'm
State
not.
highway and the
Newsflash, Mr. SovCit. There is legally no difference in what you just said. And also your whiny, no it's not. Maybe I should have done a bloody voiceover instead of listening to your voice and make it even more annoying. I'm pretty sure that would be less annoying even. But hey, there is a positive side to all of this. Seems he's stopped drooling.
state of Oregon.
No,
There's
I'm
certain laws
traveling
that
on the
require-
land. I'm a man traveling on the
required to
land.
follow. So if you don't want to follow them, they're going to write you tickets. They're going to
Show me the law. And
ORS,
it's not.
bro.
That's a code. That's a statute. Oregon what?
Oregon right statute. It's a
Statute.
law.
No.
Okay, well, have fun getting your car towed. I don't tell you.
Listen, sheriff's deputy, you have an obligation.
I do.
Yes, to educate them because they're out of jurisdiction.
They're working the same set of laws I'm working under.
But except I didn't break a law. Show me the law. It's a code. It's a statute that are only subject to drivers. That's bus driver, Uber driver. I'm not for hire. I'm not for
We
hire.
can agree to disagree on that because that's not how it works.
That is how it works. You're just not upholding the law. You're not upholding the law. I didn't break a law. Show me the contract. Show me the contract. That's all I'm asking. Where's the contract?
Now, since you have a driver's license, the moment you pick up your driver's license, and that is the moment you have a contract with the state, which means you're driving a car on the public roads, and sometimes on private roads. You can travel all you want over there. That is, if you have permission of the property owner.
Can I have my property back?
You cannot, sir. Right now you are being legally stopped.
Stopped.
Yes.
So I can't have my property because I've been stopped?
Not yet, no.
Ah, look at that. That's the pathetic noise, isn't it? You have been defeated, sir. And I use the term lightly, sir. Also, remember your prediction.
Because I'm not being arrested today. I promise you I'm not.
How much you want to bet that was a bad prediction?
All right, go and step out of the car. You're under arrest for interfering.
Are you the
Get out of the
supervisor?
car. Get out of the car. He is.
Interfering with what?
Step out of the car.
I'm gonna...
It's a good thing you didn't take that bet, huh? So according to Van the Man, or Van Balian, or your regionally equivalent?
Okay, so what happened next? Well, he was arrested and charged with failure to carry and present, resisting arrest and interfering, when all he had to do was present his valid driving licence, registration and insurance, and he would have been on his way with a citation. But SovCits have always got to make life difficult for themselves. Anyway, I got this video from Artie. He featured it recently, so head on over and watch his version, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there. He has some awesome content.
I hear this Van Bellion fellow is also pretty spiffy. As you might have noticed, dit is... I just went Dutch, didn't I? Anyway, this is one of the 4 videos I'm gonna feature. I gotta thank Artie and Van Bellion for finding this fine upstanding citizen. So keep an eye out for the next few days, or whenever you come across these videos, for the rest of the David Zaragoza series. He's a special fella, isn't he? Now remember to tickle the bell when all things run. And I will see you probably in the next video with Mr. Zaragoza. Bye-bye. Bad predictions. They're always fun, aren't they?
And you're assaulting me. And I promise you this will not be the last that you hear of me. Because I'm not being arrested today. I promise you I'm not. Oregon, what? Statute. No. Hey, have one get your car code. I'll tell you.
Hey, listen.
Step out of the car.